Hey, Chuck here. It's Saturday, January 24th, 2026. Jeffrey Pretty, 37 years old, ICU nurse, American, with a permit to carry, was shot and murdered today in Minneapolis, just like Nicole Good. This happened today. This is going to be the politics for the week. This is going to be your hot topic item that you're going to see all of the different news media chime in and say what they need to say. This is the time for you to form an opinion. He did not draw his weapon. If you watch the video, you'll see that ICE agents took the weapon from him, disarmed him, and you'll see the man that walked away with his weapon. Now, my question is did he have a concealed weapon that he was reaching for that made them shoot this man on the street? Apparently there were a couple of women blowing whistles at the ICE agents. They got them all in a tizzy. He stepped up to defend them, openly carrying, which is his Second Amendment right, and ended up getting shot. Bottom line, period. Was he reaching for the gun? That's the question. That's what we're all wondering, right? Are you wondering that, though? Is what I'm wondering. Because all I've heard is every time an American fucking citizen is getting shot and killed by this fucking Gestapo, you want to run and defend them. Does anyone know their history? There's plenty of people that say, no, it has nothing to do with that. Why is every integral part of it line up with 1920s Germany? Can y'all ask yourselves that? I mean, really, step back from your cult. Liberals, step back from your media horseshit. Everyone, step back and take a look at the fact that we have agents, government agents, acting out of the purview of law enforcement, because every time something happens, they say, oh, well, they're not law enforcement. This comes from both sides. The liberals say, hey, they're not law enforcement. Conservatives say, hey, they're not law enforcement. But the difference is liberals and Democrats are saying, hey, they're not law enforcement. They don't have these rights. And conservatives and MAGA is saying, hey, well, they're not law enforcement, so they can just do whatever the fuck they want to do. After Stephen Miller said that they all have immunity for whatever they do. Now, what do you think is going to happen when you say that you have immunity? You have people shot on the street. There's even a video of one of the ICE agents like pumping his fist as the shots are going off. Now, is he pumping his fist because he's like, hey, we didn't get got today? That liberal protester that was laid in the street exercising his Second Amendment right didn't deal with one of us. Was that what it was? Or was he celebrating the fact that, hey, we got another one of them? And you know what? I don't have to fucking worry about it because Stephen Miller and Donald Trump is going to pardon me on any kind of convictions or charges that I may get. Ask yourself that. And just like every other liberal poster, social influencer, I'm going to ask, where's the Second Amendment people at? Because for the last 20 years, I've heard every one of you talking about how liberals and Democrats are going to take your guns and that government would never do this, right? And we'll exercise our freedoms and we're going to stand up against a tyrannical government. Here's the thing. Just because it's not on your political side doesn't mean this is a tyrannical government. From a liberal perspective, this is a fucking tyrannical government. This is what's happening here. Why do we have to be the bad guys? Do you really think that we're just the violent crowd here? Because all I've heard for the last 5, 10, 15 years is that we're these softies that wouldn't be able to defend ourselves for nothing because we don't have any guns. And we don't do anything, right? But then here lately, all I hear is the left is the violent ones. And the left are the ones that are performing all of these mass shootings and all of this. So which one is it? Can y'all pick one? Can you pick one? I'm just going to play into the narrative. I know the difference because pigeonholing one crew into anything is just stupid. People are people. Democratic, Republican, whatever it is. But are we the violent ones? You keep saying that. You keep saying that. But then you call for civil war, saying it's just going to happen within a couple of days, like you're going to hand it in a couple of days. When you don't even understand the amount of weapons that liberals own. But you love that narrative, right? You love to be that badass macho dude, right? Pick one, though. I can tell you the liberals own plenty of guns. But that's not a flex. That's a flex for you, dude. Because you're the one that spent fucking $3,000 building your little old AR. And you got 7 fucking ARs, knowing you only got 2 hands. And when you have more than one in your hand, you're not accurate. What are you trying to say? You know? But bottom line is, this is the second one in like a week, 2 weeks. We're talking about Renee Nicole Good. We could argue all day long whether that was justified. Say it was justified. Say it was justified. But was the 2 kill shots in the side of her fucking head justified? No, that's excessive force. There's no argument. There is no fucking argument. Period. Once you neutralize the threat, it's over. If y'all watch the video of this dude, there's so much. I still can't figure it out. I'm trying to believe different media. I really am, because I saw a guy walk away with what was supposed to be his weapon. They said he was disarmed. This guy, Jeffrey Pretty, who's an ICU nurse, flawless fucking record. This dude's never been arrested in his life. You think he's a domestic terrorist? But yet they were walking away with his weapon, which is against his constitutional rights. But you know what? It was within, the realm of him protesting, right? So we're going to give it up to the ICE crew, even though law enforcement doesn't have that privy. So they took his weapon. And you can literally see on the video, there's like 6, 7, 9 fucking people on this dude. One dude's pistol whipping. One dude's kneeing him. He is screaming at the top of his lungs, "They are going to kill me. They are going to kill me. Someone put their fucking phone down and please help me because they're going to kill me." Can you imagine? I just want some of you with some kind of empathy to think about and put yourself in his shoes right there. And all you stupid MAGA fucks want to say, oh, well, I wouldn't have been in there to begin with. Well, you know what? Protesting for your rights is a big deal. Whether you agree with it or not, that person wanted to protest that. Just as I want to protest ICE. Just as I want all ICE to be charged on RICO counts whenever all this comes down. Am I wrong in that? I'm wrong to you, but you know what? Fuck you. And that has to do with the First Amendment. And if you want to get in the way with that, then you really don't care about the Constitution. Fuck your Second Amendment. Fuck your Second Amendment. Because you like to talk about that for the last 10 years, and you want to talk about the tyrannical government, and you want to talk about what this government's doing for you. But yet, whenever it was on the side for you, tread on me harder, Daddy. Tread on me harder, Daddy. That's what all you fucking stupid cucks are doing. That's what you're doing. So tell me, what are you doing to uphold the Constitution? Do you believe this horse shit? Do you believe that Minneapolis is just this war zone that this government is trying to sell you? Are you that fucking stupid? Are you that fucking stupid? How come all of these crazy things that are going on and all of these atrocities and all of these things don't happen until they tell you they do? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me you're not in a fucking cult, man. Because at this point, it's just kind of getting ridiculous.